For many, off-road gaming might seem like standard racing, but it actually represents a grueling test against harsh environments and realistic physics. Whether you're stuck deep in mud or attempting to stay balanced along jagged, rocky paths, every second pushes your driving capabilities to the absolute limit. Modern visual fidelity and handling mechanics have reached a point where even hitting a small pebble can instantly throw off your control and direction. From high-speed arcade rallies to heavy-duty simulation simulators, this lineup features something for every type of gamer. Here are the finest off-road titles you definitely need to experience. SnowRunner redefines the limits of off-road simulation, throwing you straight into complex logistical operations across unforgiving wilderness. In this title, simply flooring the accelerator won't work. You must meticulously map out routes and haul massive cargo over treacherous landscapes. Every gear change and differential engagement lets you feel the true, unrelenting resistance of the ground beneath your tires. Powered by modern gaming hardware, the environmental physical reactions to mud, deep snow, and slick ice are more immersive than ever. Thriving in this expansive open world requires incredible patience, careful planning, and sharp strategy to conquer the elements. Conquering near impossible tracks, whether tackling tasks alone or coordinating with friends in co-op, delivers an unmatched feeling of accomplishment. If you want a true test of vehicle control and raw driving skill, this legendary off-road simulator is an absolute must-have. Despite the time since its launch, MudRunner continues to be one of the rawest and most demanding simulation titles available today. Its ground deformation system, enhanced by modern platform performance, turns every drive into a relentless struggle against harsh terrain. Deep tire ruts and realistic mud physics set a gold standard for the entire genre. Success relies heavily on smart winch usage, precise differential management, and tactical wheel placement. The complex physics engine beneath its understated presentation makes every trip across swampy riverbeds feel like a battle for survival. For players who prefer grit, realism, and pure mechanical endurance over flashiness, MudRunner remains an essential title. The Crew Motorfest brings high-octane off-road excitement to the lush jungles and volcanic trails of Hawaii, delivering an extraordinarily vibrant playground. The moment you leave the asphalt behind to tear through deep mud banks, the game's energetic atmosphere completely hooks you. Beyond standard trucks, you get total freedom to explore nature using a wide variety of rides, including dirt bikes and ATVs. Stunning graphical fidelity makes every puddle and rainforest detail pop, while distinct handling profiles for each vehicle category make every track feel like a fresh adventure. If you're looking for an action-packed, fast-paced getaway in a tropical environment, this festival experience is well worth jumping into. BeamNG.drive isn't about holding down the throttle and hoping for the best. It's about exploring the physical boundaries of vehicles while testing your own patience. Unlike traditional racing games, slamming into a rock doesn't just display a minor scratch on your bumper. Instead, you witness severe structural failures like snapped axles or dislodged engine blocks. Every harsh bump and sudden impact poses a real threat to your vehicle's mechanical framework, where a small error can instantly reduce your ride to twisted metal. Watching the bodywork deform and the suspension buckle realistically underload makes this experience a ultimate test of vehicle durability. If you appreciate games where mistakes come with genuine mechanical consequences, this physics sandbox is a must-try. Forza Horizon 5 converts the massive, stunning geography of Mexico into the ultimate off-road sandbox, offering endless freedom. From towering active volcanoes and thick jungles to sweeping sand dunes and deep river crossings, every region in this massive open world delivers distinct handling characteristics. Behind the wheel, you'll immediately notice how dynamic weather patterns and evolving seasonal conditions alter the driving surface. High-end visual rendering captures every splash of mud on your chassis and every cloud of kicked-up dust in breathtaking detail. Seamlessly blending accessible arcade mechanics with realistic physics, it lets you carve out your own path with hundreds of unique vehicles. With its incredible presentation and endless variety, it remains a gold standard for off-road fans. Pure rock crawling highlights the true essence of technical off-roading, prioritizing patience, precision, and line choice over raw speed. Rather than relying on massive horsepower, you must focus on suspension flex and real-time tire deflection over jagged rock formations. Once on the trail, finding the exact entry angle for obstacles and managing smooth throttle input with millimeter accuracy becomes critical. The advanced physics model accurately simulates how every component of your rig interacts with the environment. Behind its clean presentation lies a deep mechanical system that turns daunting cliff climbs into rewarding spatial puzzles. If you enjoy mastering steep technical trails by balancing vehicle weight and traction limits, this challenge is for you. Dirt Rally 2.0 elevates precision off-road driving, throwing you into the intense, high-speed world of professional rally stages. You aren't just taking corners, you're constantly searching for grip and controlling momentum across some of the most treacherous surfaces on the planet. Every sharp gear shift and quick handbrake turn gives tactile feedback as gravel, mud, tarmac, and ice shift under your tires. Thanks to realistic physics and dynamic track degradation, the driving line changes with every car that passes, requiring total focus and quick adaptation. In an unforgiving environment where a split-second mistake can end your run, victory depends on listening to co-driver pace notes and keeping composure. Tackling dangerous mountain roads and tight rallycross tracks offers an unmatched rush of motorsport triumph. Expeditions, a MudRunner game, advances off-road exploration by focusing on high-stakes scientific discovery across uncharted wilderness. Beyond simply hauling goods, you actively cross rugged terrain and solve environmental challenges to uncover hidden locations. Every precise winch anchor placement and careful descent lets you experience the technical challenge of conquering sheer cliffs, river crossings, and dense, unmapped forests. Equipped with advanced technology like reconnaissance drones, sonar equipment, and metal detectors, success requires sound tactical planning alongside driving skill. In harsh environments where a misstep can drown your engine or leave you stranded, victory depends on setting up forward bases, managing gear, and recruiting specialized crew members to boost your capabilities. Completing scientific missions and discovering forgotten landmarks offers a deeply gratifying sense of exploration. Wreckfest 2 sets a new standard for full-contact motorsport chaos, plunging you into the utter madness of high-speed demolition racing. You aren't just driving toward the finish line, you are actively dodging massive pileups and strategically taking down rivals on chaotic circuits. Every crunching collision and side impact crash demonstrates brutal real-time physics, featuring tearing metal, flying body panels, and structural destruction. Powered by a revamped damage engine, the visual deformation and physical impacts are more detailed than ever before. In an intense environment where split-second instincts and aggressive driving determine who survives, you need sharp reflexes to reign supreme. Survived giant multi-car crashes and emerging victorious in derby arenas, whether against aggressive AI or friends in multiplayer, delivers pure, destruction-filled fun. Over the Hill delivers an unconventional, calm, yet deeply engaging approach to off-road driving. Blending the charming, minimalist visual style reminiscent of Art of Rally with muddy trails and steep climbs, this game invites you to explore scenic landscapes behind the wheel of iconic vintage vehicles from the 60s and 80s. Here, you aren't just competing for position, you are an explorer, discovering difficult terrain at your own pace. Dynamic weather and changing ground conditions mean there's always a surprise waiting over the next ridge. Whether relaxing around campfires with friends or soaking in the peaceful wilderness alone, it elevates technical off-roading into an artistic journey. If you want to take a break from intense competition and focus on peaceful discovery, give this unique title a try. And that wraps up our list of the top 10 best off-road games you need to play in 2026. Whether you're conquering deep mud pits, fine-tuning your suspension on rocky cliffs, or causing total carnage on the track, there's never been a better time to be an off-road gaming enthusiast. Which of these titles is your personal favorite? Or did we miss a game you think deserves a spot on this list? Drop your thoughts in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss another high-octane gaming list. Thanks for watching, keep pushing those limits, and we'll see you in the next one.